Bing, bing. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. You guys, I am so excited. If I can click my heels, I would click my heels for you. We are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range. We are at Immokalee Gun Range. Immokalee Range and Gun Club. Why does that feel like such a tongue twister for me? Anyway, so today we are going to talk about something that I have been waiting for and anticipating for a very long time. Y'all know that I am quite a fan of the 10 millimeter round, although it puts such a working on my wrist. But I enjoy it. I like it. It's just the power coming out of that plus 1 millimeter on that round that just makes it so good. But y'all already know what it does to my wrist, so I kind of like put it down a little bit. But y'all, this here, I am so excited that I found this because it has been a long time coming. Y'all keep saying, yo, the TH10. I don't know what y'all talk about more, the TH10 or the TH45. But the 10 millimeter, I guess, because it's like the hottest thing right now. You guys were really, really slamming me with it. And I did my best to get that. And here we are. Because this is what we do here. You ask and I deliver. You got it? All right. So first impression was awesome. We have a beautiful hard case. And y'all know I'm a hard case junkie. So that for me was something that was a plus off rip. So let's run through the box really quickly. And let's talk about what it is that it comes with. It comes with your obvious, your lock and your paperwork. The paperwork is right behind this styrofoam here. Now it does come with a set of tools. Now these tools are your punch tool for switching out your back strap, as well as your tool for your drifting rear sight. If you look here, it kind of looks like a hex tool. You just put it in there. You know, it is a 10 millimeter, so it might get a little bit loose, or you just might to make a little bit adjustment. That is what's given to you to make that adjustment or to tighten it up. It also comes with two 15 round magazines. As you can see, the magazines are already preloaded, and I can tell you they load very, very nicely. They feel like very good quality magazines, so I am excited about that. It also comes with two interchangeable back straps. Looking at these two, I am assuming that it has the medium back strap on it, because one has G for grande, I'm assuming, and one has P1 for petite, pequeño, maybe. So the medium back straps, and usually the medium back straps is okay for me, but I'm not sure how it's going to be with this particular pistol. Now, at first grab, I did feel like the pistol had a little bit more weight than it does. The pistol does weigh 28.5 ounces, so it's a little bit lighter than what I would have liked to have for a 10 millimeter, but hopefully the recoil is not real too impulsive to where it's just too much. All right, so this is your firearm. She looks really, really good. Now, I was hoping for some serrations in the front of the slide, just because it is that 10 millimeter round, and I just think it looks a little bit more tough. If you can see, there's nice pronounced serrations on the rear of the slide, which I don't think it would hurt, but seeing that they have their TAURUS logo there, that's probably why they did not do that. The flag is in the pistol, so let's do another quick little clear check and make sure that she is clear. And the firearm is clear. This is how she looks. Pretty nice, I must say. So let's go very quickly. We're going to run from the top to the bottom, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of the specifications as to what it is that's going on here. As far as your sights go, you have a fixed front sight, which is just a standard white dot sight, and you do have your drifting rear sight. As I stated, you do have the tool to tighten that up or make any adjustments that it is that you need to do. If you notice here, there are some little, I want to say, little lines in your rear sight. That's actually going to help the glare when you are, trying to focus on that sight. That's to bring down the glare reduction from the sun. Again, on the actual slides, nice serrations in the rear. We're working with a 4 1/4 inch barrel on here. Now 4 1/4 is a pretty decent barrel length, but we will find out. Again, you do have your this is your, I was gonna say optic rail, your pick rail for you to add the light of your choice, whether flashlight, laser, whatever it is that you want to do. That is what's that there for. Now on here, if we look at the frame of the pistol, there is a thumb right here, a memory pad for your thumb. But my question is, why would they not put a little bit of this grip aggression on there to try to maintain that nice, you know, pad on there for your thumb? Because there's going to be so much recoil on here, I know there's no way I'm going to be able to keep my thumb on that actual memory pad. Now you do have your slide lock here, and it feels pretty nice for it to be a new pistol. It doesn't feel like the slide is going to be too rough. And also moving back here, you have your safety. Your safety also works as your decocker. As you can see, the hammer is actually back on the pistol. So if I disengage the safety, make the pistol hot, you see the red dot. If I push that all the way down, the hammer will pull forward, meaning that your pistol is decocked. Now, moving down a little bit further, we have our magazine release. Magazine release does not, well, it does feel a little stiff. I have not tried it yet, but let's try it now. Yes, it is a little stiff for me, and I'm definitely not going to be able to engage it with my grip. And yeah, my thumb just doesn't reach. My thumb doesn't reach, as well as my thumb does not reach the slide release. But that's not a problem. I'll just have to, you know, kind of come off a little bit and use my thumb as a, you know, a helping tool. That's why we have two hands. All right, so that's what I would do. If you come down a little bit further, you will also see that we have nice aggression in the grip. The aggression is really, really nice, and that is going to be needed 100% with this round coming out of this pistol. Now, another thing that I observed while, you know, really looking at this pistol is it is completely ambidextrous, meaning it has full functions on both sides. So that would say you have your slide release, your slide drop, your safety decocker, and your magazine release, not only on the left side, but you also have it on the right side. I'm a little bit torn about that because I struggle with that. I would say that plus, because it's a plus for left-handed shooters and right-handed shooters. Left-handed shooters don't have to make any adjustments, but I find myself, because of the grip, actually dropping the magazine because of the active right side magazine release. Now, it is a little stiff, so hopefully it will not, my grip, it won't be tight enough, or my finger will not drift into that space and actually drop that magazine. So hopefully that will not work, but that was a good look, Taurus. You know, you thought about the left-handed shooters, and I think that they're important too. All right, another clear check. The pistol is clear. She looks good. She feels good. I must say, the trigger, I don't know. Trigger at first sight, I'm not in love, but we are going to find out how she feels. With that being said, I think the only thing left to do now, what we are shooting first is going to be MagTech. This is MagTech 10mm auto, 180 grains. That is the first runner up in these nice smooth magazines. And the only thing left to do now is what, y'all? Suit them up so we can send them down range. Vamos. Let's do it. Pistol is in a safe position. Alrighty. Again, she doesn't, straight out of the box, we are just going to take our shots. Let me put this on this side. It'll probably be a little easier for me to grab. All right, that slide went forward nicely. She feels good in the hand, as I was saying, and we are ready to shoot. First shot. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting. That still is not having it. Keep still for me. It's too soon for this. Okay, it looks like we have a failure. Let's see what type of failure we have. It was a failure to feed. The round looks nice and clean. This is the MagTech. Let's remember what it is that we're shooting. This is the MagTech 180 grain. Ow. I went shooting yesterday and my pinky is all busted up. All right, so out of that first magazine, we had one failure. Magazine release is pretty tight. Woo! That trigger is a little kind of soft there. Y'all see that second shot that came out? Failure number 2. Let's see. Also failure to feed. Rack the slide back. The next round did not chamber as well, so I had to get rid of that one too. So now there's 3 MagTechs on that barrel. All right, 2 magazines, 2 failures, 3 loose rounds. Let's get these out. Drop that slide, drop nicely. All right, that's one of the 3. The round did not look bad. All right, pistol is clear. Ooh, that is so tight. Magazines are empty. All right, so I see that MagTech is having an issue. It wasn't just one magazine, it was both. So knowing that, I'm gonna not go on with MagTech. We're gonna move on to a different ammo. This is Ammo Incorporated, and it is also 180 grain. They share a characteristic like the MagTech. It does have a flat point or a flat projectile. Hopefully we don't have a problem. Again, magazines load pretty decent, well, pretty nicely for sure. I don't know if I mentioned, this is a single double action pistol, so the trigger does have the initial take up. It feels kind of long, but once you get shooting, the ride is pretty short, nice and smooth. All right, so now this is Ammo Incorporated 180 grain. Let's find out. Let's keep count here. Now, I know and understand that firearms do take a breaking in period, but what is the amount of ammo? What is the right amount of ammo needed to break in a pistol? that is something to think about too. Drop that in the comments. What is that happy number for you? All right, so this is Ammo Incorporated, 180 grain. Whew. That recoil is not playing at all. Ammo Incorporated, 180 grain, 1 full magazine. Let's try another. Go ahead, TAURUS. All right, let's speed up the shots just a little bit. Whew. That recoil, y'all. Have mercy. I can say it is bucking like a bull, for sure. The aggression in the grip is definitely something that is needed. Pistol is clear, magazine is empty. Because of the recoil. Now, if we can get the recoil under control, that would be great. We do have some more ammo.
So how about,
huh?
go back with another mag and mag check before
See?
you run the other ammo.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just 1 full magazine.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back and test the theory. Is it the MagTech, or did we break the break-in period with the shots? I don't know. That's why I'm asking y'all, what is the break-in period? What is it? How many is it? All right. Looks like we need 5 more. Okay. All right. Now we got it. MagTech, 180 grain. We have not shot a full magazine of MagTech as of yet. So let's see if we can get a full magazine. We was going so good. All right. Failure to feed. I need to get that because I got things that'll shoot it. All right, that was 1. Every magazine's giving me 1. All right, let's move on. Clearly, something's not with the MagTech. Let's try some bronze ammunition. This one's a little lighter. This one's actually 170 grain, jacket hollow point. Could it make a difference? Let's find out. Now, what we're shooting now is, this is Blazer PMC 170 grain. Now these are lighter than what we've been shooting before, but they're jacketed hollow points, so we'll see how it performs. We only had 20. Now, as far as the observation goes, 4 magazines in, we know that the MagTech is not where it's at. It shot the Ammo Incorporated 2 magazines straight without a problem, 180 grain. We shot 3 magazines of the MagTech 180 grain, and we had at least 1 failure for each magazine. Now, and that's not it. And I do understand the breaking in period. I would say it would be at least 500 rounds to go through to actually figure out and find the workings to know if, you know, what's going to work and what's not going to work. So this is the bronze ammunition. This one only had 10. So let's do this one here. Come on, bronze. Man, my hands are screaming. Although I know the grip is needed, that recoil and the grip is crazy. I can't keep my thumb on there. Had it had just a little bit of texture, probably would have been better. One whole magazine. .170 grain bronze ammo. Two whole magazines. All right. I am starting to conclude thus far 3 types of ammo that we've been shooting. And so far we know what it doesn't like. Now, I did have a few of this Federal Premium HST 200 grain. I wanted to try this one because neither one of these were 200 grain. So we had 170, 180, and now we have 200. I only have a few. I can get it open. I only have a few. Now these are hollow points. And this is the Federal Premium. Oh, my hands are dirty. Rounds. I have 5, but it's worth a try. Excuse me. Let me rack the slide with my hand. I mean, for it to be new, the slide is pretty decent. 200 grain. Woo! Now the recoil on that is a lot more. Shoot. Golly. All right. She's empty.
So do one more mag.
And she's clear.
Mag check.
Mag tech. All right, so we have 6 mag techs left. And then I'm gonna just put some more because we gotta finish strong. We can't finish because I have a feeling it's gonna do it again. So we gotta finish strong. So I'm gonna put 6 in the other magazine, the ammo incorporated, and the other magazine. I'm gonna give you this one so that we don't mix them up. No ammo left behind. Let's just fill up the magazine. Ammo incorporated is in this magazine. I'm gonna give that to you. I'm gonna take the MagTech and we're gonna head back to the line. At the line, MagTech 180 grain. them all.
It wasn't a full mag though.
Yes. Okay, so that's something to think about too. It was not a full magazine. That was what? 5 rounds? Count it. How many rounds was that?
About 6.
Ammo incorporated. Let's speed these up. Oh, my hand. I'm missing because it's so impulsive. Getting back on target is definitely not easy. Full magazine. All right. Let's have a talk. Pistol is clear. Magazines are empty. All right, so talking about the TAURUS TH10 chambered in 10mm. We shot 4 different types of ammunition, and we have concluded that it does not like MagTech 180 grain. The last magazine of MagTech that we shot was not a full magazine. Everything else was a full magazine, and we had at least 1 failure out of each magazine. The last magazine maybe had 5 or 6. It shot
1 failure out of each mag.
That's what I said. 1 failure out of each magazine.
Each MagTech magazine.
Right, each mag. Because I'm speaking specifically about this. Now I forgot what I was saying. But the last magazine, I only had 5 or 6 of them in it, and it managed to cycle every round. Don't know, don't understand, but I'll have to, I don't know. Now, moving on to Ammo Incorporated. Ammo Incorporated was also 180 grain, and it shot it flawlessly. Every round went through it just fine with no problems. We also shot Bronze Ammunition PMC. This was a lighter grain. This was 170 grain. Jacketed hollow point, shot it flawlessly with no problems. And we also shot, this is Federal Premium Personal Defense 10mm 200 grain. We had 5 of these. It shot it with no problem. So, as I conclude, the pistol shoots nicely. It does shoot nice, but the recoil is crazy. The recoil makes the ability to get back on target, meaning, you know, getting my sight picture back on, a little bit more difficult. But as far as the feel, she feels really good. I really enjoy the finger grooves on the grip. The aggression in the grip feels very nicely too. I was very concerned with the active ambidextrous functions on here, because I struggle with that with other pistols. At this point, because the magazine release is still very, very tight, because the pistol is new, I'm assuming that that's probably why I couldn't engage it with that grip. So I was a little afraid of that. I was expecting to drop the magazine, and the 10mm round is quite heavy, so that would have been really easy to just tap it and it come flying out. Now, the trigger. The trigger, at first sight, I did not think I was going to like it. It actually is a nice, smooth trigger for what it is that you're paying for the pistol. Now, the take-up on the actual trigger, as you can see, it's quite long on your initial pull, but once you get your shots down range and you get that reset, the shots are, the take-up, there's pretty much none. It's a pretty short, crisp break on there. Very audible. Again, the trigger guard, I was kind of finding it is, because it is such a nice wide trigger guard, I was finding to where I really couldn't, it felt like my support hand was struggling to wrap around my dominant hand to get that nice firm grip. But that's not a complaint, because it's a personal thing. It's as far as me holding it. People may have larger or smaller hands and may not have that problem. But overall, I am quite impressed with this pistol. I really am. The next go round, when we start doing our comparisons, because I have to get a comparison out of this, I'm going to have to wear gloves. The aggression in the grip is so aggressive, which is needed, but it's a really good deal. Now, what I did wish they did was on this thumb memory pad right here, I wish it had a little bit of this aggression on there to prevent that slipping while you're shooting. Not saying that it would make a huge difference, but just getting that thumb back on that little digression there would probably have been pretty cool. I probably would also switch out the back strap to see if minimizing the back strap size would actually help me get a nicer grip on it. But overall, the pistol is solid. She's solid, y'all. The TAURUS TH10. I'm sorry. Woo! Really nice. What did y'all think? How did she perform? How did y'all feel about what it is that you were seeing? I think I did a really good job. We maintained a nice firm grip, kept them kept the target. Well, I think I did pretty good as far as getting them shots on target. Drop that in the comments, let me know. Now, Yoke Gang, listen, if you have not yet checked out www.yokegang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or a patch. Support the channel. Thank you so much for supporting just by watching. Y'all know I love it when things work, and she works, and I love y'all for life.